everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now what we're going to do in this one is we're going to go ahead and look at my actual house. So I did kind of an island tour video, and now I want to do a house tour. I love my house. I'm going to be honest, it took me a long time to get kind of an aesthetic that I loved, and this one, whew, I'm just so into my house. I love the feeling when I walk in. It's just, there's something about being able to walk straight into each room that I just absolutely love. Of course, I've got my pets. This is my hamster. And this is my frog. And I've got the artisanal bug cage. Because, of course, I was participating in bug-offs. Gotta love them. And as we come in here, one thing I love about this area is that your house is actually able to look around. The rest of the island isn't, which drives me nuts, but you can actually look around in here. And one thing you'll notice is I've used a lot of furniture incorrectly. That's one thing I love doing in Animal Crossing. I'm going to be honest, I am unapologetic. Yes, that is 100% a dresser. But when you look at it from this way, it just looks like a really cool hutch. There's a lot of different things in Animal Crossing that I feel like are missing. There's certain pieces like, you know, tall tables, like sofa tables that you would normally use, and things like that that aren't in this game that drive me a little nuts. So I end up using kind of different things in different ways in the game. So you might notice that throughout here, that there's something that you're like, wait a minute, isn't that a? And the answer is yes. It doesn't belong there, but I have fun using it anyway. So coming in here, obviously we are looking at a workshop. I love my workshop. I love this because I've got two, I should say, of the exact same shelf, but they're just different enough because of the color that I always forget, and it always takes me a second when I notice it again. And I love the little pink cart. I actually got that out of a balloon, and I don't know, there's something about it. I just love it. The sewing machine there too, because I personally, in my real life, I love to sew stuff. I know nobody doesn't, or I should say, I don't think most of you know that about me, but I do love to sew, and I love that wall. Oh my gosh, if I could have that in my house. So we're going to come back out here now, and as we come back out here, we're going to swing around, and we're going to go ahead and go to the right. I always have to remember my right from left. Now we're entering our kitchen area, kitchen dining room combination. And you're going to notice right away that those aren't countertops. No, the game doesn't have any attractive countertops that match with everything else. And yes, I have 2 stoves. But you know what? I like to cook. These are actually teachers' desks. And if you don't move the camera around, you don't notice. None of you knew that they were teacher's desks until I moved it, unless you are very acquainted with what the teacher's desk looks like. But I like this because it kind of fits with my diner theme. I really wanted to have a diner theme in here. I love the red and white checked, like, diner 50s look, and I think that that's something that's really fun to play with, and I wish Animal Crossing had some really nice, like, I know that they have diner cabinets, but I wanted like real cabinets. I wanted, you know, these countertops that looked kind of black and sleek and modern, like that went with that kitchenette, but we just didn't have that option. So this is what I used, and hopefully it doesn't look too ridiculous to anyone else. All right, so leaving here, we're going to go back out, and we are, once again, going to go to the right. And now we are entering, of course, the most important room of the house, the bathroom. Here's where we are, the bathroom. Definitely the most important room of the house because everybody knows what happens in a bathroom. One thing I don't understand about Animal Crossing is why we even have toilets. It's not like your character can actually use it. She's still wearing her dress, and when she gets off, did she pee through the dress? I'm very, very, very concerned. Also, the bidet. What's going on there? What's going on there? I do like it, though, just to have, like, the whole little bathroom with a calm vibe. And I love, 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 love my rug in here. I want that rug in real life. All right, so we'll come out of here. So only 2 rooms left. We're going to be looking at the upstairs and the downstairs. Now, I kind of feel like most people probably used the different rooms in their houses more or less the same. I assume most people did an upstairs that's a bedroom and a downstairs that's probably a rec room, and the main room is probably their living room. I don't know though, so tell me if you didn't do that with yours. I just feel like most people did. This is another one where I wish you could play more with this kind of stuff. It's nice that you can play it all, but I wish you could do a little bit more. I also wish you could invite like villagers over to your house and you could all hang out together and stuff. I think that would be really fun. So here I've kind of got my chill out hangout area. This is definitely the rec room. If anybody has a basement, they kind of know, you know, I mean, at least an American basement. I feel like this is kind of the standard for what most people assume an American basement is. I know my parents had a ping pong table in their basement. I don't think it really got much use though. And then we've got our TV little lounging area here so we can go ahead and watch TV. I did section it off just a little bit so that it feels like it's a little bit more soundproof. I've also got the stereo over there though and the record player because, let's be honest, maybe we want to have a couple different things going on here. I love also how I've got like fish championship trophies there, and I've got the insect trophies that I made because I gave myself those trophies. That's how trophies work. So as we go upstairs now, of course, we're going to be going back to the middle of the house. We've been there, seen that. Let's go upstairs, and that is to my room. If anyone didn't use this for their room, please let me know. This is my bedroom. Of course, you're going to find more guitars because I just like the way guitars look. I sold my guitar because I couldn't learn how to play it. Turns out I have something wrong with my arm. I can't bend it the right way. That sounds insane, doesn't it? Turns out it's a thing. So here, I love dark wood. I have a dark wood dresser in my house, and I love the way it looks. I also love the random safe. I actually got given that by a villager, and I was like, why are you giving me a safe? I guess you're concerned about the safety of my valuables. So I went ahead and put it in my house, because if they're concerned, I'm concerned. So we went ahead and stuck it up here. I like the way it looks personally. I think this kind of gives the room a little bit of a warmth to it. I like the little pink TV too. I think it's fun. And then we come over here. It's just like a little sitting area. There's the Switch sitting there, which I think is just hilarious. That's not what my Switch looks like though. I actually have the gray Switch and I put an Animal Crossing skin on it. So, of course I did. It's Timmy and Tommy. Why wouldn't you? Let's be honest. I'm just in love with this game. I'll be honest. So I've got some of my villagers' photos over there. I'm still working on it. I'm working on getting them. I just got poppies. I feel so silly that it's taking me so long to get the photos, though. All right, so there we go. That is my house. Now, one thing I want to do before we get moving here, though, is I'm actually going to go ahead, leave. I'm going to exit the game. And what we're going to do is we are going to re-enter the game as Sharky. Now I want to show you the second character because I do have a second character, as I mentioned, which is Sharky Bowshaw. I hope that you guys will appreciate all the work I did creating this character. I spent way too much time crafting my husband, the perfect man for me. And it's a little pathetic. His house is not furnished because he should be able to live with me. I think it's kind of ridiculous that he can't. And lucky for me, I have the Joy-Cons, but I also did buy a Pro Controller. I have an Animal Crossing Pro Controller, so I can play with us together, which is fantastic. But I just want to show you how much work I did on getting him right. So if you didn't play Far Cry 5, please, I don't know, look up a photo of him or just let me know that you don't know what he looks like and I will beat you over the head with something. Anyway, and then look at my creation and let me know what you think because I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, come on, Isabel. I love her, but she talks too much. Says a woman who always talks too much. I'm so excited. And here we go! Oh, come here. Yes! How much time did I spend making that hat? And how many times have I spent making that sweatshirt? It even has the gold chain. I spent way too much time, let's be honest, but I think it's beautiful. Hopefully you guys think it's beautiful too. So there we go. That is the end of my video. Like I said, there's really nothing in his house. I've just been using it for storage. One of my friends actually started playing the game, and I created a second character because I ran out of storage in my house, storing the nearly 200 things I bought for them. So I've just been using this as storage, which is pretty sad. So these are all of the things Sharky currently owns. So that's it, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click on that picture of my big dumb head. You should be able to subscribe with that. As always, if you'd like to see more Animal Crossing New Horizons videos, let me know. Also, if you would like me to visit your island, even if it's just in a dream, let me know in the comments here. I'm really looking forward to doing some more Animal Crossing content, and I hope that you guys are liking it. If you are, let me know. I'm hoping also that you might want to visit my island. I don't know, maybe in a dream. If you do, go ahead and check the description of this video and you will find my island's dream code. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. My husband and I have some very important things to do on our island today, and we should see you later. So, bye!